too good of content not to have for the stream.
All right, making a short out of that. Gonna post that to my Instagram.
I mean, our viewers deserve to know how to properly.
Yo,
we're getting even the video clip for it.
Mr. Hungry
I
Too
got my
Much.
camera on. Like,
Let's
no,
go!
There you go.
popcorn with the chopstick. That's where it's at.
Wait, can we have the camera on the whole? Don't turn it back off. Leave it on. Leave it on.
Oh, also, Tuba.
Yo.
I do have your face being broadcast to Twitch.
Oh, it's fine.
Just figured to let you know.
Don't y'all.
There you
Just
go.
away.
Oh, he went away. Dang nabbit, I knew he wasn't gonna stay. Man, I had that feeling in my gut.
It's a terrible angle for me. It looks up my nose.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Just fix it. Is it your laptop camera? Or
Yeah,
computer
it's
camera?
for some reason the camera is at the hinge of my laptop. It sucks.
Oh, that's goofy.
Ugh. That's nasty.
So, Catlin has sent her Instagram account in my chat.
Oh.
And she says, is it possible if you like my style that I can draw your character in my style?
No.
I am not paying money for that. But if you want to do it for practice, you are more than welcome.
We ain't got no money over here.
I gotta get.
It's a four-man stream.
I will give props to all these digital creators because I mean I've been hit like constantly. Hey, look at my stuff! Look at my stuff! Look at my stuff! And I'm just mad respect for them trying to hit the pavement and get people, get customers to do that. Like no hate whatsoever on that.
Hopping through different channels, seeing if anybody's interested.
I got a side business whenever I'm not at my school, and I basically got to do that same thing, but with like churches, and I get super nervous. So yeah, props to y'all.
Yeah,
I appreciate the grind. I appreciate the hustle. Also, I am flat broken busted and trying to start a side business.
Which
What's
I'm
the
sure they
side
also can appreciate.
Twitch.
Oh, okay. I don't think our shared chat has started. I don't know if you need to send another notification for that.
I was waiting for DM Craven to join in.
Oh yeah. I looked a minute ago and it wasn't there, and I was like, okay, we'll get to it in a minute. And then we went on the rabbit hole about chopsticks eating powdery foods.
There we are. Shared chat's up.
Cool.
Let's see. Mute myself.
Sweet.
Mute. Yay! I can see stuff now.
Oh,
Beautiful. I have not hired any artists. Nope.
I have hired artists before in the past, and I actually have stuff commissioned and underway. It's just gonna take some time.
Time. The ultimate illusion.
Yep, that's the ultimate separator from AI artists and real artists is time. Because
And quality.
AI, I can get it done in like 2 seconds, and a real artist, it's gonna take me about 2 months.
Yep. AI's got like 20 fingers, and it's like that's not right at all. A real artist actually is like, no, I understand proportions, and humans have only one head. So I mean, as an artist myself, like I give props for artists out here. No, AI is a slippery slope.
Yeah, it be that way. It's useful to a point, but also, I don't know. I have infinitely more respect for AI or for real artists than AI artists because it's not the same. It's not the same.
No, I'm old school. Like when they switched to a lot of digital art for comic books and things. Like I love the '90s hand drawn. You can see the pen errors, the color errors. Like I love that stuff. Oh yeah, no, there's a pretty easy way to spot difference between AI and real stuff. But
yeah, most of the time it's pretty easy to figure out, because I mean you can see the general styles too, because AI will only draw on a couple styles.
yeah,
so if you're familiar with it, then you're like, oh yep, that's AI.
See, how come I don't have all my players in here? I was waiting for the AIs to take the place of Dungeon Masters.
That's
I
gonna
bet
be crazy.
you could use them for like the actual creatures in battle.
Yeah, well, that'd be neat.
That'd be cool. That way they could think for themselves.
They get their own AI, and then you just have to write the story, and then they get to fulfill within the parameters. And you're like, nope, I don't like that. Retry. Okay, yep, I like that one. Go with that.
So for some reason, when I created this encounter, I didn't put everybody in there, so I got to do it again. Easy to do.
All right.
I'll have to look into Caitlin's Instagram when we're done with the stream. Always love looking at different artist stuff, especially people that put themselves out like that. That is awesome.
Yeah. I do appreciate it.
There we go. My encounters.
She is gone now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sil didn't make it.
She followed and then unfollowed.
Oh.
Dang.
But that's what it is. Follow just again to the chat and then unfollow.
Do you hire any artists before? Technically, I'm an artist, so I do my own drawings.
Bonnie made my little penguin icon.
Awesome.
Did that for free. Didn't even ask. She just wanted to.
Yo, let's go.
That's sweet.
Of course, it's something simple, cartoony, but she made it initially. I was like, hey, can you... So, Mr. Ginger, whenever I had my hat that I was wearing, I was like, can you make it the same color as my hat? The hat that the guy's wearing? And she's like, oh, yeah.
There you go.
Of course.
All right.
Well,
How we
About
feeling?
ready for
We ready
this?
to roll?
I don't
am
know.
I ready
What are we
to
doing? Where am I?
rumble? I'm good to just talk. Can I see your chopsticks again, Mr. Tuba?
Sure. Here, just give me a second. Let me get. Where's the camera?
Okay, what happens if you want to eat multiple pieces of popcorn? So, like, sometimes I like
You
to take a handful of popcorn and eat it, like 6 to 8 to 10, 12 kernels, like, at the same time.
Mm-hmm. No,
What do you do about
just
that?
one at a time.
One
It's
at a
about
time.
portion control.
I
You
do
have to be
control my
patient.
portion.
It's also about
Yeah.
being healthy.
One handful at a time.
I am a large man, and I don't want to eat one at a time.
No, that's my problem. I'm too large. This helps me slow down.
There you go.
It looks like you're actually just going to get arthritis in your wrists and fingers from having to do that over and over and over again.
I would end up throwing the chopsticks and just rage eating the bag at that point. Just
But it looks like you don't have to think about it. Like,
Yeah, no.
the chopsticks just flow from your fingers.
Oh, hang on.
It
if you're just
doesn't work
tuning
like
in,
that.
this is Chopstick Eating Hour, where we watch random people eat objects with chopsticks.
Wait, can we see the grip on the chopsticks?
Sure. So
Oh,
there's a popcorn, right?
look at that.
Here's a grip,
Yeah. All right.
like pencil.
Yeah. Nice. So theoretically, you could draw a picture with 2 pencils being held
Theoretically,
like chopsticks.
that is if I could draw a picture in the first place. I'm a terrible artist.
So we lost Caitlin. You know, we needed. I'm going to say her because I know Caitlin's is females. She could have chimed in on this, but nope, she left us.
True.
There's a hole in our chat where she was. Now she's no more. All right. Y'all want to get started? I mean, we're in no rush. All right. So, this is our filler episodes called Dice and Disarray, Legends Throwdown, where I will pit whoever's available against some modified creatures from our childhood. In this episode, we will see, and I'm sure it'll be quite apparent once I start reading the intro to what there will be against today. So these are standalone adventures. You know, if you're bored, you can always rewatch this episode just for fun. You know, you don't have to know anything about any other prior episodes to this. There's no intense stories to keep up with. You know, it's just dumb and fun, and that's what I hope it becomes anyway. Our players are playing different players or different characters for the most part. I think Roll is continuing his cleric character. And let's see, would y'all like to introduce who you are this time? Or just all around, everybody just go around and kind of introduce what you're playing. I'm playing the DM, so I'll be the monster and all the buttons.
I'm Zach. Birdman. Dex Monk. I'm a Dex Monk. I say Dex Monk, just a monk. But Zach.
Okay.
Cool.
They call me Big Brain because I got a small brain.
I am Roll Saxon. I'm a southern human cleric who is basically a Baptist preacher at heart, who's trying to guide the light of this monstrous world.
And I am Brahwain, a male ASMR paladin. I'm out there to spread the light.
Oh my gosh. Faces. How about that, folks? All right. Well, we pick up with our trio. So let me set the mood here. Since I don't, I'm one-man show here, I gotta do my own lights. No. There we go. Let's do that. There we go.
Catch the wrong mood.
Yeah. We're just in blue. As it spins. All right. So our trio has been investigating this creature for months. They've been tracking it down. They lost some friends along the way. Each time they seem to get closer, they realize they're actually 5 steps further behind them where they started. But they finally believe they found its lair. The scent of fried mystery hangs thick in the air, grease crackling like a warm drum in the distance. A humble eatery, oceanic in theme and suspiciously shaped like a maritime trap, stands silent. Too silent. Somewhere within, a yellow anomaly waits. Square of form, boundless of cheer, and powered by the eldritch enthusiasm for the culinary arts. His spatula is not just his tool, but an extension of his soul. And today, it thirsts. You didn't come here for a meal, but you came here for a reckoning. So that's where we'll pick up. Let me go ahead and get our map up for us.
Wait a second. Are we fighting the hash-slinging slasher?
The slash flinging, the flash linging,
the thrash ringing.
Oh my gosh!
Oh no!
Chaotic.
Let me change over my camera here. Right one. Nope. There we go.
Those tokens are so disgusting.
Oh my!
I love it. It's so cursed.
1 second. I gotta get my. Oh, sorry. Again, I need where's that? It's supposed to be on here. Sources, scene. Turn that up. I spent like hours setting this up yesterday, and then now I operate it, and it's like, oh, we're not here anymore. It's like, oh, you wanted us to work? Let's see. That one. There we go. That's up. Lock that up. Where's that? It's not there. Awesome. So what happens when you get the old guy to, be the DM and he tries to catch up with y'all? Let's go up.
You're doing a fine
I
job.
think we're all
Yeah.
just about as technologically inclined.
As seen my 3 characters for this one campaign.
I don't understand why it's not on here now.
Yeah, can I just get a Krabby Patty, please?
No pickles.
You forgot to pickle, SpongeBob.
See, that's his weakness. That's what we gotta exploit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Insanity.
Sorry, that's metagaming. Sorry.
I'm in the right scene, right? Battle. Where's my?
I was
roll 20?
actually invited by King Triton for the Krabby Patty cook-off. You are blue. You could be King Triton.
I mean, I could be.
Feel that.
I wanted to give kind of the underwater vibes here.
Mm-hmm.
Did I not?
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Careful of copyright infringement.
Yeah, not sponsored. That'd be cool if we were.
What is going on?
Yeah.
Get back on my stream. Jeez.
One.
Oh no! So you swing wide, and your mace goes into the this deep fryer that's behind, or behind Sponge creature there.
I'm flanking. Don't.
Oh, you are flanking. Yes, you get advantage.
Roll another one.
Not much better. I got a 4, so 5 to hit.
And you just come off that kitchen stove pretty hard. Luckily, you don't hurt yourself since it's not a 1. Got any bonus actions or anything, or is that it?
I think that's it.
Alrighty. Zach, you are up.
I'm hurting. This sponge is pointy. I'm gonna try to. No, we're in fight. I was about to say I gotta talk him down, but I'll just hit him. Hit him again. Attack and attack. 15 to hit for the main attack.
That misses.
All right, bonus action attack.
All right.
Misses as well with a 9.
Oh wow. Uh-oh.
I'm hurt.
Brawwayne, you are up.
All right. All right. You said it was 9 points.
With me, yeah.
Okay. I'm say, all right, little birdie man, get back in the fight and slap you on the back, and then imbue lay on hands of 9 points.
That means thank you.
And that's all I've got for an action. Just kind of get ready for
What comes next?
Mm-hmm.
All right. It
Come on,
is.
stupid.
So he looks at you and he just starts. This creepy smile just goes up beyond a normal frame, and he just hears start going ah! And just laughing, and all of you just it hurts almost on the inside. I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw. Make sure to hit the saving throw button on there, please.
Nat 20 plus 3.
Oh wow.
Oh,
I got 8.
You ain't fooling me, boy.
So did y'all both get 8?
Got 8. Yep.
Oh wow. So Zach and Roll just they don't know what to do about this laughter. They just fall to their knees just laughing along with him. And he is going to let's see. Brawl, you'll get a attack of opportunity, which is just your melee strike. He's going to move away.
Oh,
There you go.
attack.
Yeah, so just do your
12 plus 4, 16.
Just misses. I mean, you come wide at him. You get kind of the shirt collar in the back, but he just seems to keep going. And that is his turn.
Little bugger.
All right, roll. You're up. You are prone, so you'll have to use your action or your movement to get up.
All right, I'll use my movement to get up.
All right.
Let's see. Zach is healed up again, so I think I'm good on that. I guess I'm just gonna try and run up and hit him again. Don't want to use my spells just yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up, hit him with my mace. Let's hope this does better. 1 again?
Oh, the dice. The dice do not like y'all. You come up, and you're still thinking about that laughter. You're like just still chuckling a little bit to yourself, and it's just enough to kind of distract your pivot when you swing hard. And you kind of come into the cabinet that's to his right. Zach, back on your feet, breathing a little better. Some dried blood on you, but your wounds have now closed. It is your turn.
I can fly over there.
Okay.
And I'll do that. And get into more of a flanking position. 5, 10,
Okay.
15, 20, 25.
So you'll be up on a table right there, which is fine. Just let you know your surroundings.
Perfect.
All right.
So with the flanking, do I get advantage on this one?
Yeah, we'll call that advantage.
2 talent attacks. First one is 18.
That hits.
That's with the advantage. Both of those, just using both of those there.
Okay.
So first attack is 6. And then with the other one, a natural 20!
Yo, let's
Oh, nice.
Go!
All right. So, go ahead. All right. For your natural 20, what do you roll for damage? What dice?
2d6 plus 3 is, it did it automatically for me.
Okay. Well, do 1d6 plus 9 instead of plus 3.
Okay. Hold on just a second. It's
Yeah,
not-
sorry. We might just have to do a custom d6 roll for you.
Alright, 1d6
Plus a total of 9.
plus 9. That's 14 points of damage.
Nice. So feeling a little bit embarrassed from the first round, he almost got you down. You're like, no, I've got to revenge this. You come in strong and you hit him, and you hear him go, "Ow, my jellyfish!" And but he still starts kind of chuckling, his shoulders going up and down. Brawwayne, you are up. Yeah, that was.
As a point, I do want to make a correction. I only
Okay.
have 5 points of lay on hands, so you went up 5, not 9. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll take that back down.
Take 4
I
down.
was adjusting the character sheet from a level 4, and it didn't automatically adjust.
No worries.
Alright.
Pilot episode, folks.
All right, you little squirrely son of a gun. I'm gonna come over, and as I'm running by, I'm gonna smack the snot out of him.
All right. So you're gonna squeeze in by the wall in the cabinet there. Go for your strike. Uh-oh.
Advantage?
Yeah, you got advantage. How bad was?
It was a 1. And, oh, good night. 11 to hit.
That misses, unfortunately.
I guess D&D doesn't like it when you play Christian characters. Pretty bad.
There goes that sponsorship. That's never gonna happen.
Dad,
All right. Got anything
little
else?
sponge, come here.
I think we will definitely have to roll higher characters next time. All right, it is his turn.
Try to make it work.
All right. So let's see. He's going to turn to actually Zach, since he's the one who seems to be doing the most damage. And he You kind of look like a jellyfish up there. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, Zach.
I'm a bird. I'm a bird.
Yeah. He pulls out a large net, sweeps at you, and what do you get?
11.
Oh, no. His jellyfish net comes down strong, pinning you to the cabinet. You are now grappled by his net. You're stuck in the net. Oh. Oops.
Let out a...
You hear him do a victory screech. There we go. Wait, no, there we go. Let's go with that one instead. Bitty net on your head. Alright. Get my mouse. Roll, you're up. You see the yellow creature with a net over your blue friend. And Brawin swinging wide in the corner over there.
Alright, well now that the spongy creature has been damaged a little bit, I'm going to cast me some Word of Radiance.
Alright.
And I'm going to say, Radiance. Let's see. He needs to succeed on Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
11.
Click that. Roll. That is a total of 20.
All right. Never mind.
He's handled some weird words in his life, and he just doesn't seem to register in what brain cells he has activated at the moment.
All right. That's it for me.
Oh. Zach, you are you are grappled at the moment. Let's see, what is it? You break free with a strength check, I believe.
Oh.
Let me double check, cause I forget things. Just tell me my answer. No. This is why we use ChatGPT, folks. Instead. Alright, your speed is 0. It can't benefit from any bonuses to speed. The condition ends. That's not part of it. Condition is off. Removes, grapple. So yeah, you can try to get out of it with a strength save. Or some type of spell that pushes it away.
A strength save or just a
Save.
base strength roll?
A save. Yeah, because it should give you more. Or you can try cut through the net. That's another thing. Just kind of give you a visual there.
Cutting through the net would have been good, but the strength save was a 3.
Yeah, I mean, you can have either option. I didn't finish fully.
What would I do with the cutting through? So, like, could I try to, I have a dagger. Could I try to slice that?
Yeah, you would do a weapon attack at disadvantage because you are restrained. Through the grapple.
Oh, does
yeah.
At disadvantage would be an 11.
Oh.
Attack.
And he will make a constituted, because he made 18 on his strength against yours. So I'm liking these gold dice.
Nice. Okay.
So you're stuck. You're at 0. Like you can still, and that was your one action. You got a bonus action.
Bonus action would just be unarmed strike.
You do have talons. Those I would consider that sharp. So
if we could try to cut it with the talon,
I would let that fly.
A 20 to hit, 15 plus 5.
Oh wow. Okay. So let's see. You do another strength to see if he can hold it down. He gets a 16. So yeah, you're able to cut through his net. You can't quite get your dagger up. The hilt of it catches on the net, but then you're able to come up with your claws or your talons and slice through his net, and you just see like a sad look wash across his face, and just, oh no, my favorite net.
I feel bad for the guy, honestly. He was trying to do his job.
Dude.
Literally, he was just ready.
He's been chaotic through a lot of neighborhoods, caused a lot of property damages, burned down a couple villages, so he's not exactly innocent in any of this. Just
I mean, who doesn't do that?
All right, Brawin, you are up. Or Brawayne.
All right. You slippery son of a gun, and I'm gonna rear back and attack again.
All right.
Okay. First one was a 3. Second one was a nat 20 for 24.
Okay. All right. So the second one hits. What do you roll for damage? What dice?
2d6 plus 2.
Okay. So roll 1d6 and add 8. And I'll explain that later. It's a homebrew thing for y'all walking at home.
I got a whopping 6. So 6 plus 8.
It's 14.
A lot.
Nice.
Not working.
We use actual numbers, but that's fine. We would say 14 for the rest of us.
I did a lot of damage. I got him good.
Got him good.
Oh,
Get her
man.
done.
You cut through his back as he's staring at his broken net, and, like, it takes a hard chunk out of him. You see he kind of goes down to one knee. Zach, you're looking and you see tears kind of coming down his face, and his face is going to almost full rage at this point. All right, Brolin, you got anything else?
Son of a sea cucumber, come here.
All right. So he's going to turn towards Brolin, angry, pulls out his spatula. And, oh my gosh. Why can't I ever roll like this on my character? It's going to be 21 to hit.
Just barely.
Okay, yeah, I'm glad. And then, that's 9 points of damage. I don't have my dice cam on for this, do I? No, I do not. I need to. So yeah, he comes in hard with that spatula. And, just...
9?
Yep, that's total of 9.
Yep.
Oh,
All right.
hit good.
And he's going to use his movement, and then everybody that wants to gets a attack of opportunity. 5, 10, 15. So it's just a melee attack. Yeah, yeah, all 4. He's
21.
hurt. That hits.
Dang it, 8.
Oh, not
8
dagger.
misses.
Clear- Not the dagger. Oh, it'd be the same roll. 4 points of damage.
All right. Let's see. Got your 4. 8 misses. And what'd you get, Rowan?
Whopping 10.
10 misses. So Zach was quick on it, kind of being elevated, and was able to get a good strike in. I'm going to remove that net off of your face. There we go. And let's see. Roll, you are up.
This city slicker has been slicker than a old up pig in a pigsty. So I'm gonna cast me a guiding bolt to try and attack this fella.
All right.
So roll hit DC plus 3. Let's see what this is. Hey, 19.
That hits.
Sick. And then 4d6 is my damage.
Oh.
That's a lot. 20.
Oh, wow.
20 points of damage.
So, furious from the battle and the long hunt, he turned towards the yellow absorption and released his guiding bolt, and describe what that looks like as you vanquish him.
Oh. Well, as I'm saying that I'm gonna be rid of this city slicker, I'm gonna be making like a shape of a cross with my 2 fingers.
Okay.
So like with my thumb vertical, my index finger horizontal, I'm gonna be like what am I gonna say? May the light guide you, my dirty city slicker friend. And I'm just gonna, as I extend my fist toward him, the light comes from the tiny cross made by my fingers straight to his forehead.
All right. As you see the beam just absorb into his body, he starts vibrating frantically, lays on the ground, starts flopping back and forth from front to back all around, and then seems to explode into little bitty pieces that all stand up at once and goes, "We're ready!"
Oh no.
So these things are tiny. Let me move over a little bit. Right there. They are tiny, so they're about up to your shin, maybe 2 foot tall, if that. 1.5 feet, and all running around. And Zach, you're up.
My plan is to fly and kind of hover over them.
Okay.
And I will fly over one out of, well, however much reach I can get. I want to grapple it with one talon and attack with the other.
Okay, so make a athletics check to try to grapple him.
Athletics will be 11.
All right, and he rolled a 17, so he dodges out of that. I want to use a different dice because that one just is not like y'all. Let me find one that rolls worse. So he's able to dodge the grapple. It kind of pops out between the talons.
With the bonus action, I will still take the attack.
All right.
With an 18 to hit.
That hits.
For 6 points of damage.
All right, and he just kind of pops into your claws like he almost stuck on the end of it. You hit him so hard. We'll say, which one would you be attacking? They're numbered 1 through 9 there.
Kind of hovered over number 5.
5? Okay. 5, 6. Alrighty. He's not looking good. It doesn't seem to be as beefy as his full self. Brawin, you are up. You saw... Oh, you're going to need to move your character up by him wherever you finish your movement.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to run right in the middle of a bunch of them. And then I'll start whacking like a whack-a-mole. Come here, you little son of a gun. 17 plus 4, 21.
That hits. Which one you going for? You got 3, 5, 1, and 6 around you.
That guy.
I wasn't looking. Which one?
1.
3? Okay.
3.
Right. And that is 8 damage.
Alright, so you come around, you hit him hard, and it's like one eye is already like kind of like sunken back into the sponge. He's just got one kind of protruding. Otherwise, a tooth falls out with his little mini spatula. That was number 3. Yeah. Alrighty. So it is their turns. So they'll all attack at the same time just to make it easier. Numbers 3, 5, 1, and 6 are all going for your shins, Brawin. So I'm going to roll a series of attacks. 14, 9, 4, and 13. Any of those hit?
All miss.
All miss. So they're hitting you hard on your shoes, and you just hear like little tick, 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 tick. It's not hurting you. Like they're going hard on it. All right. These two are gonna shrink. No, come on. I was trying to move you. We're gonna run this way towards Mr. Roll. And you're still flying, right, Zach? You were hovering last time, right? Yep. Okay. So they can't get you. Just kind of move around like that. All right. So number 4 and 8 are going to swing after you, Roll. That's one goes charging in and slides under the cabinet because he rolled a 1. See, and as he goes in, you hear a thump. Was that number 4? Oh, I can't get my D4 out. Oh, you pyramid of hatred, come out. Oh my gosh. There we go. I can get it out now. And he takes 3 points of damage, hitting his head onto the cabinet. Number 4. Alright. Roll, your turn. These little yellow creatures are all over the place.
question: is the one that's under the cabinet considered prone or able to hit me?
He's considered, by D&D standards, he'd have full cover. He would have to move out to get to you. So
then I would like to run into the swarm with Brawane.
okay.
And try to be like here-ish.
All right, that's about where he is, so you can't end your turn there.
Yeah. I'll just start my turn here, and then I'll move out. But once I'm in this square, I would like to cast Word of Radiance and target all of the little sponges in the area within 5 feet of me.
Oh, wow. So that's going to be 5 feet of you, everybody that touches that square. So that's going to be 3, 8, 5, 6, 1, and 9.
Yep. And then they have to do a con save.
Okay.
Yeah. Of 11.
11. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. No. 1 yes. All right. 3 make it, 3 don't.
All right. Let me roll the die. 3 damage to those.
All right. So. All right. And go ahead and describe what that damage looks like, because 2 of their little heads pop.
Oh. As I rush into the crowd, I'm gonna spin in a circle by saying, "The light purifies us all," and like spreading my arms out, trying to cast away these demons.
There you go. The light goes in. You see it like lights up all the pores of the sponge flesh that's there. The light's shooting out, and 2 of them just pop out, and they're like little yellow confetti. As his mini spatula drops to the ground. Another one, you see it kind of hurt them. The other 3 are able to kind of dodge quick enough where they're not looking at it. The light seems to miss them somehow.
And to
Zach.
finish out my turn,
Oh, go ahead.
I'll move to
Yes.
1 square.
All right, good. And that results in no opportunity attack. Well played, sir. All right,
So
Zach.
I'm hovering over this stove. Is there hot grease? Like a
There
pot
is.
of hot grease?
Oh, it's not a pot. It's a deep fat fryer. So there's some kelp fries frying and sizzling in the old grease.
I would like to take the contents of that, the grease, the kelp, whatever, and try to spin and fling it on the 2 that's right there. If it
Number
can,
2.
or even one of them.
Okay.
If it can hit both, good. If just one, however much grease is in there.
Make a. I like this. Let me think. Let's go ahead and make a dexterity check to see how well you fling it.
Flat dex.
Yeah, flat dex. Add your dexterity modifier.
18.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you definitely have control of where it goes, and it would hit. I'll have number 2 and number 7 to make a dexterity saving throw. They need to beat a hot grease coming at them fast. Let's say a 15. I got an 8 and a 6. I found the dice that like y'all. So they both miss. Go ahead and roll 1d6 worth of damage for each of them.
All right. Roll 2d6 or just 1d6?
1d6 for each. So you can either roll a d6 one time or you can roll it twice,
4.
4.
I'll go with just one time. Yep.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Don't want to chance it. So it sizzles. You hear him go, like let a very small scream, but for them it would be large by comparison. Write down damage here the old-fashioned way. And it sizzles. You can kind of smell the smell of burning sponge. Brawane, you are up. There's greasy chaos all around you, and light shows coming out, and some sponges popping out. It's mayhem.
Now this is a battle. And I'm gonna, I guess, hit.
Okay, number 6.
And that is 7 plus 4, 11.
Just hits.
All right, 1d6 plus 2, 3 plus 2, 5.
5 points of damage. All right, so a hard strike on him. He takes it. You see, kind of like he bashes in the side of his head and concaves in, and it just pops back out. Anything else?
That's all I've got.
Alrighty, their turn. So let's see, the one under the cabinet. Actually, you don't know what he's doing. That's number 8. Is going to move over a little bit and come towards roll. So number 8 and 9, let's do them first. They're going to swing at you. Roll. It's a 5 and an 18.
Oh, the 18 hits.
Yep. So he comes down with his sharp little spatula into your big toe, and you take 3 points of damage.
Ouchie.
And then number 1 and 6 are going to aim for Brawin. That is a 3, but a nat 20 on the other one. Oh my
I
gosh.
think that one will hit.
That one will hit. So
Man.
that is a total of 6 damage with his crit. Coming down hard with the spatula into like where the boot kind of creases a little bit.
I think he got me on the head on that one, and I'm walking out.
Uh-oh. Y'all didn't know his Brawin had a very severe ingrown toenail. When he comes down with the spatula, the searing pain is just too much for him. And he falls to the ground.
Son of a...
He is unconscious. 7 and 8 are going to run this way. They're going to kind of scatter. Oh my god, if I kill somebody with a mini SpongeBob.
They could have attacked him.
You're floating, so they can't get up to you, they're thinking. Roll, you are up. You saw Brawwayne is down. There's a crowd of yellow sponge-like creatures around him. But you got your own problems.
So
Alright.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Mr. Brawayne there.
Alright.
Heal him up a bit. Oh, if you have 15 points to heal, you have 15 now.
Nice.
12 then.
Pops back up. That ingrown toenail heals miraculously. You got pretty feet again. And
Praise the Lord.
all
I
right.
think that's all I got.
Okay. Zach, you're floating above the grease. It's a crackling. What would you like to do?
How many of the vats are there?
There's
Are there
2.
two?
Yeah.
You know.
I'm thinking, I can grab one with each talon, and I can either use it as a fly swatter or a cage, but I haven't decided what to do. Let's fly swat them. So, I'll grab the vats. If I can
Okay.
try fly swat one, use the rest of my... Oh, that provoke opportunity of attack.
Yeah. He's on the ground level, so it's going to be hard to hit you. But yeah, he'd get to swing at you.
You could try.
Yeah, let's fly swat him with one of the vats.
All right. So who you going for?
Just one of them. The one in the corner.
Okay. You going to move your character down that way?
Yep.
Yeah, already. So that number 6 there, we get the dice that doesn't like y'all. Oh, well, I didn't mean it like that, but that's a 19. So as you're going, you feel a little tinge of something hits you in your back, and you take 1 point of damage from a little bitty spatula as you fly away.
1 point of damage?
Yeah, 1.
Okay.
And then go ahead.
What do
So
I...
you're trying to fly swat.
what's the roll for-
You're going to do a D20 and add your dexterity modifier.
Okay.
So the dex check.
9.
Oh, just misses. Like you think you're gonna come down hard on him. Didn't realize that the deep fat fry basket's been there for a while. So there's actually kind of a a bend in the metal, so he just perfectly lands around him. And you go ah, and laughs and comes at you.
To poke him with a bonus action.
All right,
With one of the talons. 21.
go for it. That hits.
With 9 points of damage.
Oh wow! So as he's laughing at you, you're like, I'm not taking that. And your talon goes right through his spongy skull, and he is no more. Oh.
And I just turned to look at the other one.
He's smiling and waving at you. All right. Rowan, you are up.
You little, and whoever knocked me out, I'm going after them.
All right. Take your pick, 1 or 6.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Uh-oh. All right, so
more help.
number 1 seems to be eyeballing you pretty strongly. So roll. What is it? 1d6 is your. Yeah. So roll 1d6 plus 8. I think total is your modifiers. Okay, so that's 11. Oh, so he's looking at you, starting. You come up hard, and just go ahead and describe what that looks like.
You little snot, and I'm gonna smack him right. Actually, I'm gonna take my. I'm gonna flavor this one as I just take my boot up and I right down on him.
Oh, he squished. You see the little hands pop out the sides of your boot, and the spatula fall limp as he's no more. Alrighty. Got a couple left. Alright, number 6 is going to go after Browan. Let's do this dice. Maybe it likes y'all. Oh, what is that? That is a 7. Is that? No. Is that a 7? No, it's a 1. Even worse. But he's going to come in hard, like charging after you. Oh my gosh. 6. And you pick your foot up to get your balance back after stepping on the other one, and you inadvertently step on him, and because he rolled a 1, folks, and he was already pretty damaged. You almost lose your balance as you slip on him just a little bit, and he goes, he's gone. Oh my gosh. All right, number 9 and number 8 are going to go after roll. That's a 9 and a 2. So they both miss. Nope. They're just down there beating on your shin like this, just not getting any purchase of pain. 7 is going to charge towards Zach since he's on the ground. 18.
That hits, yep.
Seeking vengeance for his fried buddy. You take 4 points of damage as he comes up and comes in hard with that spatula, like just between the talons, you know, like a bad paper cut in the webbing of your fingers. Brawin, you're up. Brawin. I'm sorry, no, Roll, you're up. My bad. Yep. I can't read.
I'm gonna cast Word of Radiance again.
Alright.
So, con of 11, they have to save.
Alrighty. So, let me get...
For both of those sponges beside me.
So we got a nat 20 and what is that one? A 16. These dice are very good. We'll put them back over here out the way. We'll grab some different ones. Hopefully they're nicer to you. Let's try those.
That's it for me.
Yeah. So you cast it out and it doesn't seem to take any purchase. Zach, you're struggling, buddy.
With him right there, I'm actually going to yeah, still with the talons. Talons haven't failed me yet. So first one's gonna be a 9 to hit.
Just misses.
And second one's gonna be an 8 to hit.
Oh my. Both of them go wide. You still got grease kind of on your hands from the kelp fryers. You're swinging. Just doesn't seem to be there. Rawayne, you're up this time for sure. This.
I think I'm gonna go for this guy here.
All right.
And fucking good. advantage, right? Oh,
Yes, yeah.
okay. 16.
That hits.
Whole 8 points of damage.
All right, go ahead and describe what happens to this little creature as you come in hot and end his existence.
I'm gonna say that I'm doing a nice little weave around, heading up this way. And
Okay.
As I'm going, I'm just gonna punt him into the wall.
So he goes flying into the side of the wall. He hits like right about here, slides down into the water, and you see bubbles come up, and then slower bubbles, and then no bubbles.
All right.
And that one is under a cabinet.
There.
Okay.
You little bugger. Get over here.
It's their turn. Oh man. All right, we'll start with the cabinet dweller. He's gonna, a little yellow hand pops out and he's gonna swing at you. That's an 18. God bless. Where are these rolls?
That just hit. Just
Toss.
hit. 18 armor class.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's 4 points of damage. I'm rolling a d4 on this. That's it. God. I've created the worst thing known to D&D besides a door. These things are unhinged. All right, the one on roll is a 14 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. So he swings wide at you, kind of ricochets off your shin, and then he's going to reach. I'm afraid to. Hold on a second. 1 second, folks. Let me turn on the dice cam for this one. Let me move it up. Let's see, where's it at? We're gonna.
Stream, y'all.
Yep. Bring it all the way forward. Let's see. There we go. Let me unlock it so I can move it. This is the content y'all want. Bad OBS dramatics right here, folks. Oh my gosh.
It's not like my life is on the line or anything.
Yeah, you know what? We'll just, you have to trust me on this one. I'll take a picture of it if I need to.
Control up. It'll take it to the top.
It's at the top, but it's just hidden. I don't know.
Oh, do you have the eyeball clicked on it?
It's a lot. Yeah, the eyeball's clicked. It just doesn't like me right now.
What was it?
Okay.
Don't lie to us.
See,
He
did
hasn't
it pop
rolled
up?
yet, I think.
Oh, I did.
You
It's
rolled-
there.
You rolled something.
14.
Smiling big.
Or no,
14.
16 to hit.
Oh, barely.
Woo!
So the grease is still on your side down there, and he swings. You're able to kind of deflect it a little bit with the talon roll. You are up.
All right, I'm just gonna. I'm not sure if it's better to use my mace or to try Word of Radiance again, because both have been failing me. I'm just gonna do Word of Radiance again. Try and
Alright.
cast out this spongy demon. Of a con save of 11.
So you let out the radiance once more, praying deep to your deity, and it seems to take purchase. He fails his save.
Finally, let's roll some damage. We got 3 points.
Yeah,
of
what
damage.
number is he? Number 9. Alrighty, that locks into him. He's still standing pretty strong.
What?
It's the first time he's been hit. Unless I missed a number. He looks at you and smiles and goes, hey. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Zach, hanging on with your 1 point, buddy.
I'm gonna try, if this is allowable, to use my action and bonus action at the same time. So take
All
2
right.
talons, hit them, and try to split. If
All right.
if it hits.
Go for it.
So first one, a natural 1.
Second one.
22.
Okay, 22 hits. You reach in with your talon, you kind of scratch yourself a little bit, but you get the other one into him, and go ahead and roll damage.
On me or on him?
On him.
Okay.
You're used to scratching yourself at this point.
9 points of damage on him.
All right. Frustrated, slightly embarrassed, you're able to sink your talons into him and go ahead and describe what happens.
Yeah, I grab him with one, intending to do two since I missed, kind of slip, and I turn my ankle in doing it and crush him. He kind of oozes between my talons.
This little spatula tinks on the floor and rolls away. All right. Brawwayne, you are up. Little critters, like, under a cabinet space like this, you know, you've got about 4 inches, 6 inches of clearance between the floor and the bottom of the cabinet.
And so he's under the cabinet?
Yeah, he's under the cabinet still.
Would it be an action to reach under, grab the counter with one hand and lift up? Or would that be a bonus action?
To lift up the cabinet?
Yeah.
That's going to be an action.
All right.
That's a lot. Now you... Well, I'm not going to say. I'm going to let your creativity do what you want to do with it.
All right. I'm going to get down on all fours and come here. Be like, come here, you little snot. And then swing under.
All right.
With the mace. 13 to hit.
That hits. So you see him kind of pinned up against the back, trying to not to get hit, and that mace comes at him, connects, and how much damage do you do? 5
points of damage.
4, okay. Ooh. It hits him hard, like he's struggling, and when that mace releases, pinning him against the wall, he looks like he's on death's door.
Get out of here. You know you ain't gonna live. Come on.
It is their turn. So as you say that, you see him pull out a red tube, almost like a ketchup bottle, and squeeze it. And a dot of red condiments come flying at you. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Okay. So you dodge out the way as the flavors come flying past you, lands on the ground, starts sizzling and eating through the floorboards. The other one... So it happens I got too much time on my hands. This is what I create. I got a notebook full of things like this, so... Alright. Roll. This one gets angry, swells up really big, and comes down hard with a 9. Just another... You hear just another thud on your little foot. And that's it. Your turn, Roll.
Alright, I would like to essentially go golfing with my mace and try and swing at him.
Alright.
Aim him my way.
Alley-oop.
Oh, a nat 20.
Oh!
21.
Nice.
Let's go.
What do you roll for damage?
It's a 2d6 minus 1.
Oh, wow. So, just roll 1d6 and add 6. Ignore the minus 1.
Alright. 1d6 to everyone. 6. Let's go.
Nice. So that's 12 points of damage. So you square up, get your shoulders back, come up like any good preacher, swing hard at golf, and he goes flying towards Zach.
As a reaction, I'm gonna eat him. Open up my beak.
And that's a hole in one with the nat 20, buddy. He goes down. Oh.
And I'm gonna use my movement to run over and support Mr. Brawwayne.
All right, go ahead and move yourself.
Go a little bit more to the right, just a hair. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Remember, he's under a cabinet, so Zach, you are up.
Does that mean I have disadvantage on a spear throw?
Yeah, on anything thrown, he's almost got full cover.
So
From
what
a
is that?
thrown.
What's the implication? What's the rule implication there?
A full cover, it's like trying to hit somebody through a wall. It's just not going to happen. Like, you'd have to get down and maybe like skirt it across the floor. Then, you know, it'd be a straight roll. But the DC is going to be a little bit higher.
Huh. Is there... Okay, so I know you said the baskets of grease. Is there like a little bucket I can pick up to scoop grease?
No, beside you, there's a wooden barrel. It looks pretty dry rotted. That is really the only thing that's close to your area. Oh, we just lost. Yep.
What's that?
We lost Bro Wayne.
Did his internet cut out?
I don't know. Man, the night of technical difficulties, folks. You still there? Oh,
He's
yeah, that's you.
still alive,
Huh.
but with technical difficulties.
No worries.
Well,
There he is.
There we go.
Welcome back.
All
Little
right,
yellow
I guess,
creatures are messing with our internet connection. Alright.
Go up and try to keep my distance, but I'll poke with my spear underneath.
All right.
Two-handed.
Alright.
So
roll.
to hit will be an 18.
That hits.
Two-handed will be 6 points of damage.
Oh man. So you're under there like a mom with a broom under the couch trying to get toys out, and you're just swinging hard, and you feel something hit, and you just keep swinging, and you pull your spear back out from under it, and the last one is just laying there limp on the end of your spear. And with that,
I'll eat that one as it's just combined too.
and with that final bite of justice, the absorber that has been a terror on the town, on the squid population, and on just generally everyone, has come to a close. All right. Right on time, too.
Beautiful.
Woo.
Ugh, I just lay down. Wings, arms, talons spread. I just lay
That
down.
was surprisingly tough.
I was worried. I was like, oh no.
I'm almost out of hit points. But, here you go. It's not going to help much, but and I'll do healing hands. It's an ASMR thing. It gives him 1 hit point. Feel better a little bit.
1 hit point.
Oh man.
I guess since we have a few minutes, can we kind of explore through the rooms? Anything through the rooms there?
You can look around. You see there's a flat top grill with char marks from recent, cookings of the past. There's a service window.
This room.
Oh.
This room. The doors. I'm looking for the Krabby Patty secret formula.
In that office, there's a lone desk that's long been torched, and a name placard that vaguely reads Mr. K on it. And then I'm going to switch over to this camera. Oh, there's my dice cam. Oh.
I'm investigating for a vault that we can pick.
You do understand this is a one shot, like there.
I
appreciate-
still want the loot, baby.
Yeah, we gotta have the loot. Just give us the vault to pick. We don't have to succeed.
Roll an investigation check. Let's see if you find the secret Pabby
All right.
formula.
Investigation.
Yep.
3. A 4 minus 1.
You find a long eyelash and a lone spatula, and that is it.
Do I find the pickles with an 8?
Oh. I'm going to stop the music.
Roll. You might as well roll investigation 2.
Yeah, can I look inside this cabinet for Mr. Bob's golden spatula?
Yeah, there you go.
Spatula.
Go ahead. Have a look.
Here's my investigation. I got 11.
11. There's a lot of rotted vegetables in this cabinet. Jars of mayonnaise, and it says not an instrument under it. A couple of tubs of petrified pickles, and a little bit of mustard. That's about it.
I found some pickles.
Pickles are just tortured cucumbers.
Yes, sir.
Exact
So,
thing
so funny story is like when I had to restart my OBS, I forgot to hit start streaming, so there's a good gap of content I missed. Now I was able to catch it, but there's like a good 10 minutes. It's all right. I need to hire somebody for this. Oh, that is it. So that was our first episode of Dice and Disarray Legends Throwdown. Anybody watching wants to see one of their childhood characters be badly drawn into battle sequence and a character sheet made, feel free to hit us up on a social and get that over to me. And if you're interested in throwing the Yellow Absorber into your campaign, he is actually live now on D&D Beyond through my homebrew creations. His full character sheet with his actions and reactions. And luckily, we didn't do any layer actions this game because it was going pretty bad.
What was his,
large.
his, class?
He is just a large
Yeah,
beast.
can you just like walk through his character sheet?
His full stats. Let's see if I can share my screen with
I
that.
was about to say we should be able to go to it.
Yeah. So it should be, as long as it went live properly. That's actually what I will do. Minimize that. Close that out.
How do we do?
1 sec. I might be able to. Let's see. Show my camera. Show background. Up and mute. Oh my gosh. I know there's a way to do these stupid things. I'll send it in Discord later. Let's see. Make sure it's not. I don't know. It should be live. Let me double check.
How do we
There's a
find
way
your
to-
account?
Collections. My homebrew creations. There we go.
Is it published or is it private for you?
Okay, that's what I was getting at. It is still private, so let me edit that. Like, let me. Here we go. Yes. Like, let me check, make sure it's not private still. Never submitted. Why does it say never submit? Okay, well, it has to go through a vetting process. Oh, it says approved. Oh, awesome. That was quick. So yeah, just look up the Yellow Absorber. And you will find him.
This looks like we have failed our investigation check.
Oh my gosh. Why is technology hating us today?
I mean, it could just be that it takes a while for it to go through the system.
Yeah.
That's well,
awesome.
D&D Beyond does seem to be struggling tonight as well.
Yeah, it does.
I was wondering if I went to your page if it would pop up.
I don't even know what page is labeled on. I'm hidden. They're like, you can't find your DM secrets. My tag on here is new Batman with the number 1 at the end. So it won't let me change
it just
that.
says your social and that you don't have any posts. It doesn't show.
No. Nothing cool. Alright, I'll share it in.
But do we level up? Is the real
Do we level up?
We will probably have to level y'all up a little bit, and I'll tweak the monsters. Again, first episode for Dice and Disarray. I think I want to beef y'all up some, that way you have access to more spells. And
I only had 2 spells the entire time.
My key points, Kai, whatever it is.
key. Let's see.
Yeah, I think I'm good with the same character for this WWE arena.
arena battles, boss fights, whatever.
Yeah. Oh.
Get
There's a way
I
to
thought I
do
had
this.
glaive instead of a mace, but I guess I wasn't proficient in that. And I deleted it.
I don't know. I didn't look over y'all's stuff and things. There we go. Share my screen.
Well, I figured the magical flame tongue longsword would probably be it though. So I just did
You say you're sharing screen right now?
Yeah, I'm getting there. I gotta get nitro. Blah, blah, blah. I have nitro. Oh my god, now it's trying to freeze up. What is going on? Yeah, it won't let me do anything now.
This is why I always hated technology. Darn telephones and the youngins and the rock and roll and their Facebook and their Snapchat
And their
Institute
hopscotch.
and the brands.
Well, you guys, I do have work in the morning tomorrow. So, on that note, I think I'm going to call it there.
All right.
Alright. Well, that was a good game. Appreciate it, everyone. That was fun. I'm sorry I almost killed y'all a few times.
I had to murder a childhood memory of mine today. That was tough.
Traumatized.
Honestly.
Is that the end of our underwater encounters, or will it be revenge?
I was wondering how an
Ooh,
absorption was able to cry underwater.
Same way they were able to drink underwater in that whole cartoon. You just don't think about it much.
Alright, have a good night, you guys.
Alright, folks, we're out.